other videos. Let's just get into the Frank thing. So let's watch his shorts first.
Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point. I've already filed multiple lawsuits against the USDA for discrimination. They've raided my business on multiple occasions and have never found me wrong of anything. They've never disrupted my business operations because I'm not doing anything wrong.
That's not true. They found that the meat share thing he was doing in New York was illegal.
I'm a legitimate small business owner being harassed by a government agency because they only want these big billionaire corporations selling you Freemason feedlot slop. And that's most likely what happened. Some degenerate douchebag at the USDA that has it out for me sees this package. I mean, I feel like this is almost criminal at this point, causing direct fiscal harm to my small business. The other stuff was obviously discrimination, but this just straight up stealing and damaging $30,000 worth of product, that's kind of on a different level. And I think the only thing to do at this point is to start promoting non-USDA processed meat. So encouraging people to purchase directly from the farm from me. So we sell the cow, we go to the farm, we slaughter it, no USDA inspection.
Isn't that illegal? Yeah, so this whole situation is funny. He claimed he ordered Wagyu beef from Japan. There should be zero issue with importing Wagyu beef from Japan. It's highly regulated by the Japanese. He probably did something weird where... So let me see. He said he paid for a whole cow. How much does a whole Wagyu cow from Japan cost? Wagyu beef. So I don't think that's from Japan. Depending on the size of the cow, adult Wagyu cow can cost anywhere from $30,000 to $35,000. So he said he spent $27,000. And the thing on Quora said it's about 30 to 35. So there's a little bit of a discrepancy there. He, like, knowing Frank, he probably found some, like, I don't know, unscrupulous seller or something, and then it got stopped at the border, and then, like, that's why that happened.
You can legally buy the meat, and we cut them out of the deal. So, because of this happening, like, normally I didn't want to do that. I try to keep things legitimate, but that's as legitimate it's going to get with these.
So he's literally saying he's going to break the law from now on? And he uploaded a video saying that? That's brilliant.
Evil assholes. So maybe we're really going to have to start moving in that direction and only selling beef shares and cutting the USDA out of the picture if I'm going to be treated like this.
This week on Frankie's Free Range Meat, everything is in stock for the most part. Here in the fridge we have all of our Iberico hams. We have the smoked meats as well, the brisket, the pastrami, the beef bacon and pork bacons, organic raw cookie dough. What is restocked this week is we did a fresh batch of steak sauce and a fresh batch of the bone broth collagen gummies if you guys are missing out on that. We made some apple and blueberry pies fresh today. That will be available by Tuesday. Same with some chocolate chip cookies. And yesterday we made some fresh blueberry muffins. So this is actually the first time we've had workable sourdough blueberry muffins. So definitely let me know how you guys like these. Some fresh local ground beef here, never frozen. And if you guys want some fresh pressed raw apple cider, we have that in glass bottles available on the front page of the meat website.
So not only has U.S. Customs completely damaged and destroyed $30,000 worth of Wagyu beef products, they have completely decimated any possible future business with this Wagyu beef seller. And How much longer am I going to be in business for? 20, 30 years? That is irreparable and permanent damage to the future business relationship. That's probably valued at like $800,000, $900,000. Most likely even more, which is
That's a real cool story, Frank. Real cool story.
the real issue here, because U.S. Customs and Border Protection has seized on my first shipment with this seller all of my Wagyu beef and destroyed any possibility of future business. Now it's this whole huge thing. Like what? Now I'm never going to be able to sell legitimate Wagyu beef on Frankie's Free Range Meat because of this. It's unbelievable what type of damage this government entity has caused. And it is irreparable because there's no way no one's ever going to ship this again. Even if I wanted to lose the money again, there's no way this guy's ever going to sell me this meat because of what's happened. So, I mean, I don't know how this is going to be resolved. I mean, I'm going to have to file a lawsuit regardless. And what and if I'm ever going to be compensated for the future damages is I don't think, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just part of the gang stalking. You know, all the negative things in my life, from the botched eye surgery to thousands, losing hundreds of thousands of dollars at this point, getting scammed. And to top it all off, one thing I was looking forward to was we were going to offer 100% Japanese Kobe beef Wagyu on Frankie's Free Range Meat, and Customs seized it. I paid $27,000 to have one cow air shipped to New York to offer the highest quality meat in the world to try to make it affordable for you guys. And Customs seized the package. $27,000. How could the U.S. government do this to a small business? My importer said this is the first time he's ever seen this happen in all his career of doing business, but I guess that's typical with Frank Tufano. Yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if this was this gang stalking and there's an insider there that knows the products from me. I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, this is just going to contribute to my bankruptcy. I'm going to have to file an insurance claim for a crazy amount of money because this is factoring in like the profit margin of me selling it to pay for it back. And my insurance company's probably not going to even approve it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at this point. This is just like unheard of stuff. Completely unheard of.
It's always a problem.